Hi, this is Jack Daley, and I want to recount to you a story about when I first got into selling, which was at the ripe old age of 7 years old. I went and looked at the marketplace, so to speak, and all the little girls in the neighborhood were selling potholders. And they would make these potholders and sell them to moms and grandmoms. And I saw how easy it was to make these things, and no other boy was making them and selling them. And I went into my brain and said, wait a second here, I could be really different, and as a result of being different, I bet that I could sell more than anybody else out there. So I started making these potholders, and I'm knocking on the doors of moms and grandmoms. That's who bought these things. And the little girls would sell them, kind of like Girl Scout cookies. They'd go to one, mom and grandma, I'm selling Girl Scout cookies, and they'd buy a couple boxes. Then another one would come and buy a box from that one, and then another little girl would come, and eventually the mom and grandma would get tired of buying the cookies. Same thing happened on the potholders. So I go knocking on the door of the mom and grandma, and I say, I'm selling these potholders, I made them. And they would say, well, we bought for Mary, Sally, and Susie. And I said, yeah, well, all those are little girls. You haven't bought a single potholder from a little boy. And I know because I'm the only one, little boy, who makes them and sells them. So do you want one or two? Because you got to have at least one, if not two, potholders made by a little boy. Well, get this. I owned the market. How could they turn me down? Whereas the other girls shared the market. And when you own the market, you can charge whatever price you want, which I charge twice the price of all the little girls' potholders. Here's the message and moral of the story. As a salesperson today, what are you doing that makes you different than your competitors? I have spent my entire sales career trying to figure out the answer to that question. Look at the masses and figure out how you can be different. Because when you're different, you will get more share of that market, and price will no longer be an obstacle. I ask you, be different, and then go out and have some fun. Great selling. This is Jack Daley.